As you can see, most of you didn't see that goal either. Our camera crew fell asleep. Another short-handed goal, this time by Jackson Rude. Rude fed it over to Corker. Scorsky back to Rude. Wolfpack lead 3-0 here in the first. Rude's able to control the neutral face-off. Now they're up there. He's able to get it deep. As we said, Rude with the short-handed goal from Corcus. Now McMahon picks up the shot save. Moss is there looking for a rebound. There was none. Unfortunately, that's a favorite target for some of the Park boys, the belly. Capital step in to take the draw here. Actually, Capital escorted out. Now McMorrow takes the draw. Battle along the half wall here. McMorrow controls. Good strip for the puck. This one's out of the zone. That shot's blocked by Captain. Got a hand pass here in the neutral zone. 7:43 left in the period. This face-off will be to the right of Michael Petraszewski. Shots on goal so far. Park 6, Woodbury nothing. Bailey will take the draw. Opposite of Joey Lucius. Looks like we got a minor infraction here against the Wolfpack. Looks like Cole Towell is heading back to the box, this time for cross-checking. Just to get everybody up in speed here. First goal scored by Gavin Sand on the power play. It's just the number 11, Malachi McMorrow, and number 21, Brody Nadler. Short-handed goal by Gavin Moss. And another short-handed goal by Jackson Rude from Owen Corkish. This draw is won by the Royals, but then Rude able to deflect out into their zone. Rude now controls. Leaves it off to Schwartz. Schwartz down low, intercepted by Woodbury here. Woodbury slow to go. Boscos. Shot, save Miller. Talbot will step in to take draw against Kaplan. They got a referee stoppage as they are discussing the P's and Q's of the game. Moss able to win the draw to the corner. Now turns, and something Mr. Bassett said did not sit well with Brody on that one, and he fired it into his own bench. Capo stepping against Talbot. This draw won by the Talbot. Schlotman controls, slides it over. Schlotman now at the top. Slides over to Glasgow. Glasgow's shot. Off Miller's head and out of play. Tab will take the draw here against Corkish to the right of Miller. This one's one back, but Woodbury able to attack and control. Corkish able to steal. Leaves a 2-on-2 with Rude. Corkish controls, takes a bump, deep. Puck squirts free. Lascaux now with it. Controls. Throws it out front. Lucas able to knock it down and clear. 40 seconds left in the power play. As Woodbury slows the pace down, controls it behind their own net. Lucius now has it. Leaves it for Belak controls. That one's tipped on Miller. Miller with the save. McMorrow chops. Controlled. Sand able to puck it out. He moves his own. Woodbury regroups. Belak has it. This one intended for Eschweiler goes the distance. Icing waved off. Got a scrum in the lower corner. 2-on-2 battle. Rude able to get it out into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury quick on the retreat. Boston has it. Leaves it off for Corkish. Corkish up to the neutral zone. Stumbles with it. Controls. Leaves it for Freeman. Freeman shoots. Save Petruzewski. Nather tries to control. He does keep it in. Woodbury able to bounce it out to the neutral zone. Nather bumps him off the puck. Freeman now controls. Up to Rude. Rude flips in. Young on the chase. Young able to get it off. Shot though tipped away. Young still battles. Pistacio joins the fray. Pistacio takes a bump. Berlin able to keep. He takes a bump. Lucas now controls up to the neutral zone. They're able to get it deep. Slobbing around. Berlin able to hold. Berlin still holds. Kaplan tries to get it deeper, does not work. Slobbing now controls. Daly though, forechecks. Causes pressure. Berlin now holds, gets it deep. Got a back and forth battle. Now the puck rolls out to the neutral zone. Lucas able to handle. A few swings and misses. Lucas able to control though. Tries to get it deep, but it's ridden off the puck. Schlottman goes back to his key partner, Richter. Sandow controls. He spins out of it. Up the half wall, leaves it for Lucas. Lucas down low. Kaplan now controls. Kaplan tries to go up front. That one's off by Trzewiski. Moss with the one-timer high. Also able to keep it though. But then turns it over. Schwartz back to Rude in the neutral zone. Rude right up to Moss. Moss in by himself. Moss. Shot goal! Petruzewski like to have that one back. Moss now able to go glove side. 3 minutes exactly left in the period. Then regroup in the neutral zone to Rude. Rude right up to Moss. Moss in by himself, able to shoot and score. That one should read Moss from Rude and Schwartz. Play through the neutral zone. This one's up right up to Simmers. Simmers ridden off the puck. Dahlstrom tries to get up to Daly. Daly now controls through the neutral zone. Daly dumps it in. That one off Petruzewski. He's unaware where that one was. DeStasio now on the forecheck. Kaplan controls, goes to DeStasio. DeStasio tries to go out without saying that, topples over his stick. Gather controls, goes over to Freeman. Freeman walks, gets it deep. Sand will be the first one there. as that puck stops. Kaplan takes a big hit. McMorrow tries to go to Sand. Gets up the wall to Nather. Nather controls, tries to go back deep. That one hits a stanchion, bounces out in the middle of the ice. Sand now controls. He takes a bump and goes down. Kaplan now rides him off. Nather has it. He shoots. That one's blocked. Rebound save, Petrozewski. 1:51 left in the period. Wolfpack applying a lot of pressure. Marcus will take the offensive zone face-off. This one back. Rude controls, gets up to Lucas. Lucas walks, gets it deep. Corkish has it. Slides it to Moss. Moss up to Rude. That one's skipped by, and Tarleton controls. He goes to Glasgow. Glasgow's back to Tarleton. Tarl with the T. Delayed penalty coming up here as Rude got his stick in the feet of Glasgow, and Wolfpack will go short-handed here. 1:26 left in the period. Rude to the box for tripping. 1:26. Offensive zone face-off here to the right. Talbot will step in and take the draw. This one won back by Talbot. Schotman walks. He shoots. That one's blocked out front. McMorrow has it. Able to clear to the blue line, not out. Schotman handles, controls. Sand has it. He gets all the way down the ice. Woodbury will reset. Glasgow has it. That one up to Tarleton. Tarleton over to Schlottman. Schlottman to Glasgow. Glasgow controls. Goes deep to Olsen. Costasu takes it and clears. Woodbury resets. 40 seconds left in the period. Aaron pass here. Wolfpack able to get it deeper. Petrozewski thought about stopping it, but lets it go by. Moss puts some pressure on, tries to go to Corkish. That one's intercepted by Belak. Belak over to Dietrich. Dietrich tries to go through neutral zone. That one's tipped away. Dietrich holds. Goes to Eschweiler. Eschweiler then turns it over. Corkish has it by himself. Goes to Sand. Sand tries to shoot, and it is right into Davis's midsection. Period ends. Wolfpack up 4-0. 34 seconds remain in the power play. When we get back, we hope to speak to Wade Sand here. Have a discussion about Gavin's first goal, but we'll see what happens.
You gotta keep it if you're gonna do that.
I gotta see if I can find it. back here for the start of the second. Wolfpack is short-handed for another 34 seconds. Strauss controlled by the Royals. Schlappen controls. Corkers with a little pressure. Schlappen rolls. Puck sticks to the ice due to the wetness. Moskowitz controls it. Goes over to Olsen. Olsen had it deflected away. Schwartz controls. He goes up the wall to Moss. Moss controls. Is able to get it all the way down the ice as the penalty expires. Tarleton controls. He goes up the wall. That one's the Rudes. Royals are able to control, but that one's going to go down. Should be for an ice save. Choppy start here to the second. Capo stepping in to take the draw here. So going back to Nather. Nather controls, walks the blue line, shoots. That one's blocked out front by Belak. Belak turns, fires, goes up Nather. Nather controls, gets it up to Kaplan. Kaplan walks in, tries to slide over to Sand. Bumps right back to Kaplan. Aquaro now has it. He tries to go low. He leaves it for Sand. Sand goes lower to Kaplan. Kaplan back to Sand. Sand walks. Goes up top to Freeman. Freeman one-timer. Petraszewski able to glove and hold. Roberts will take the draw against Rude. This one back. Rude. Corkus controls down low. One time around the Rude. Oh, big save. Off the glove of Petraszewski. Rude now controls. Rude holds, goes down to Lucas. Lucas walks, half wall. Tip up front. That one just wide. Moss controls. He goes up to Lucas. Lucas straight over to Berlin. Berlin walks. He shoots. That one stepped right onto Petraszewski, and he's able to squeeze and hold. 15-10 left in the period. Lucas down the wall to keep it in, takes a bump. Tries to get it lower. It's turned over. Berlin now giving it a try. Daly there to join the battle. He's helped. Berlin down to Daly. Daly holds. He goes up to Lucas. Lucas shot. That was blocked out front. Lucas second chance. That one goes high and wide. Looks like we got a whistle for in the crease. Crease violation on the Wolfpack. Face off come out to the neutral zone. In the crease. Rude takes a bump, neutral zone. This one goes down. Go for icing here. Calvin will take the draw here against Corkus. Woodbury's able to control. Moss able to get it back down to Corkus. Corkus walks the blue line, takes a bump. Shot deflected into the corner. Tarleton there, he loses it to Rude. Rude right out to Moss. That one's blocked out front. Rude controls. He walks the blue line. Leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz right back to Rude. Rude tries to go backside to Corkus. That was just out of his reach. Dawson now controls. He goes back down low. Moss in the battle there. Carlton controls. Gets up to Glasgow. Glasgow goes backside. That was going to be waved off as Olsen slid across. As Miller sliding across, the net is knocked off. There'll be a further discussion here between the referees. As we're waiting, shout out to the Abe Benham team watching up at the Patch and War Road. Wolfpack might have got away with one there. Face off be to the right of Miller. Now will take the draw against Kaplan. Freeman control. He goes up the wall. That one bounces high up the wall. Sand knocks it down. Nather wins the battle. Sand high off the glass. This one up to McMorrow. McMorrow controls. He takes a bump. He's able to hold. Squirts out. Sand takes a bump. McMorrow has it. Leaves it for Kaplan. Kaplan walks to the middle. He shoots. That one's deflected. Belak escapes with it. Glasgow's now in. Wheeler comes out to knock the puck down, and guessing looks like he's going to take a penalty here on this one. Now we have another discussion between the referees as Glasgow's went hard into the net. This indeed to be a chipping call on Miller, the goaltender, as he came out to play it. Penalty be served by number 28, Nick Bailey. Eschweiler step in to take the draw here against Corkish. 13:08 left in the period. Puck to the half wall. Eschweiler over. He controls. Gordon's bumps. Puck getting deep. Berlin and Lucas both there, but that puck comes out to Belak. And Corkish is able to knock that one out to center. Belak's going to control here. Head of steam as he rounds the net. Lucius had it. He went wide. Belak tries to keep it in. That one's bounced and able to bounce out to center. Lucius controls. He goes deep. Kaplan then turns high off the glass and all the way down. 1:20 left in the power play. Schlotman now controls. Kaplan steps up. Looks like Kaplan will go over the box here for a trip. Putting the Wolfpack down, 2 men, 12:18 left to go. Defense is on face-off here to Miller's right. Ruda step in to take the face-off here. against Talbot. Rude wins it. Back to Nather. Nather takes a bump low. Talbot battling. He's able to slide it over to Tarleton. Tarleton walks the wall. Over the top to Schlotman. Schlotman goes down low. Back up to Schlotman. Schlotman over to Tarleton. Tarleton controls. Goes over to Schlotman. One-timer. That was off the heel. Alberts controls. Turns it over though as Rude gets it and fires it all the way down. Quick change from the Wolfpack. As Tarleton controls as he comes up the ice. This one left back to Tarleton. Tarleton then turns, gets it deep. Miller's going to be content on holding it and getting a face-off. 11:35 left in the period. 27 seconds left on Miller's penalty. That's the first one. Corkers will step in to take the draw on this one against Talbot. Talbot escorted out. Roscoff will step in now. This one back to Olsen. Olsen controls it over to Belak. Belak controls. Oh, one time around the back door just escapes Talbot. Clear, all held in by Tarleton. Tarleton back to Belak. That was saved by Miller. Alberts controls. He walks up over to Tarleton. Tarleton over to one-timer intercepted by Corkish. Corkish in the race for the puck. He's got a step on him. Just loses control of it though as he gets into the zone. Belak controls it. Rude now on control of it as the Wolfpack are only one man short. He tries to go out front to Moss. He's tied up and the puck reverses out. Moss now controls. Moves his own. That should be offsides. Because of that, for the next 15 minutes, they will be towed. We got our courtesy cars are illegally parked here at the CGIA. Got any loved ones in attendance, you may want to remind them. No parking behind the school. But Brown will step in to take this Snooch's on face-off. This one back to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom has it. He's able to get it all the way down the ice. 27 seconds left in the power play. Schlotman control. Goes up to Eschweiler. That was turned over by McMorrow. McMorrow has it. He's able to get it deep. Schlotman now controls. Wolfpack with a lot of pressure here. Now they're able to get it up. Not out though. As Davis keeps it in. That one goes high and over and into the netting. 1 second left in the power play. 10:19 left in the period. We're good. We're up to 8 cars now, not 7, 8. City of Cottage is trying to make some money today. Sabin has it. He's bumped by Freeman down in the corner. Wolfpack back at full strength now. Talos now has it. He tries to go up the wall. It takes a hit from 2 guys. Nather has it. Unfortunately, this one goes all the way down for icing. 10 minutes exactly left in the second period. Wolfpack out shooting the Royals 12-4. Gruden will step in to take the draw against Tallich. Encroachment everywhere. This one going on to the half wall. Berlin in the battle. He takes bumps. This one goes up the wall to Sladek. Sladek out by him. Tallich now then controls 2-on-1. He goes backside to Stasio just over his stick. As Ruden back now controls. He gets it up to Bellows. And Bellows is shot on net. Miller saves. A little pushing and shoving out front. Things getting a little physical here in this heated crosstown rivalry. Albert steps in to take the draw against Corkish. This one won back by Alberts. Shot. Miller able to deflect that one though up into the netting. Offense zone face off. Talbot will step in here. Corkish. Rude this time wins the draw. Out around to Moss. Moss controls it. Up the Rude, 3-on-2. Good right to Moss. Moss tries to go back to Corkish. No one there, though. As Olsen with the great back check. But at the blue line, chipped out, chipped back in, and touched by the Wolfpack. That one will be whistled for offsides. 9:17 left of the period. Talbot will step in against Kaplan. Talbot was able to win the draw here as Belak take. It's Tarleton. Tarleton controls, gets it deep. Schwartz steps up, bodies him. Tarleton gets tied up for Schwartz. It's like the blade penalty on Tarleton. .906, Wolfpack will go to the power play. As Tarleton gets painted up with Schwartz, it's called for a trip. Kaplan will step in and take the draw. This was won back by the Royals. Pressure low by Schwartz and Moss. Puck's loose as Belak gets it up and all the way down. This one. The other hard around to Corkish, he stops it. Tries to get it to Root as he's coming through, but that one slides off his stick. Corkish now controls it back to Schwartz. Schwartz leaves it for Root. That one tips off. We're going to restart this one again. Root gets it up to Corkish. That's off his stick. He controls it. Spins out of it. Tries to go across the Moss. Dietrich with a good play. Gets it up to Belak. Belak then holds and gets it deep. Kaplan now controls. Leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz rolls out. Takes a bump. Davis steps up to the zone, able to get it back deep. Root now reverses it to Kaplan. Kaplan holds. Leaves it for Root as they break out. 50 seconds left of the power play. Root over to Kaplan. Kaplan tips it back into Root. Root controls. He leaves it for Moss. Moss with the backhand and Petrozewski with the glove save. 42 seconds left in the power play. Wolfpack will switch it up. Go to that second unit. Rudin will face off against McMorrow. This one won back by Rudin. Turn fired. Now they're just swing and a miss. All the way down. Miller stops and holds it for Freeman. Freeman holds and waits. 30 seconds left in the power play. Freeman controls it. Takes a little pressure. Off the wall to himself. Sand now controls. He takes a bump. Schotman now has it. He's able to turn and get it all the way down. Miller has a little difficulty here. Turns, gets it to the corner. Now they're getting controls. 8 seconds left in the power play. As Sand picks it up on the half wall. He takes a bump, still controlling it, tries to get it up. McMorrow then goes, controls, gets it down to Tallis. Tallis over to Sand. Sand shoots. Ooh, stick saved by Petrozewski, and that one goes up and out of play. Little broken play there, but Wolfpack able to make something out of nothing. 6:58 left in the period. Wolfpack still lead 4-0. Young on the draw, one back to Royals. They're able to hear Glasgow. That one goes high and wide by Olsen. Battle at the blue line here. That puck does come out. Talbot gets it deep. Lucas gets tangled up. With Olsen. Berlin able to sneak out. Gets up the wall to Daly. Daly now goes off the wall. Great intercept by Belak on the play. Talbot would be content to get it deep. Lucas first one there. He turns and reverses it to Berlin. Berlin backhands it up the wall to Nastasio. Nastasio chips it out, takes a bump. Young and Daly on the attack. Belak though turns. Gets it back to Richter. Belak now controls. Goes wide to Hunt. Hunt with some speed over the blue line. He shoots. That one's tipped wide by Lucas. Corkish now in a battle. Up top to Tarleton. Tarleton shot high and wide. Slavin then turns, gets it deep. Albert's there now battles. Gulsham now with the escape and control goes wide to Moss. Moss goes far side to Rude. Rude takes a bump. It looks like we got delayed offsides here. Cameraman on site says that was not offsides. One blown call by the referees tonight. Eschweiler will step in against Kaplan. This one won back by Eschweiler. Slavin has it. He takes a bump from Sand. Lucius has it. He goes up top to Tarleton. Tarleton down low. That's blocked off front by Schwartz. Kaplan now controls. He chips it off the wall. Tarleton now controls it. He goes hard around to Lucius. Lucius has it. Out to Eschweiler. That one stood up by Freeman Lucius' zone. Sand tries to get it deep. That one goes off. This one's high off the glass. Should be down for an icing. 4:55 left in the second. We have an offensive zone face-off to Petraszewski's right. Tried to get a comment from Wade Sand on Gavin's first goal, but turns out Wade's homesick tonight. So, hey, get well, big fella. Daly will step in and take the draw here.
What are you ready?
This one won back by Daly, but now there walks the blue line. He turns shot. That one's deflected wide. Belak gets it up. Up to Lucius. Lucius out controls. Daly now that takes it, is able to just dump it off the wall. Icing waved off. Nastasio on the race. He's able to knock it away. Talbot tries to go to Daly. Daly knocked out out front. Daly knocked out through the slot, knocked into the net. The net's off. Cameraman says 0 for 2 on the referees, says he was knocked out of the ice. Face-off from to the left of Petraszewski. 4:32 left in the period. Carter's step in and take the draw here. Talbot's able to win the draw. Versus her own. Olsen evades Olsen's stick. Lucas able to keep it deep. Corkish applying pressure to Richter. Richter able to spin out of it. Talbot now controls. He tries to go up. Intercepted by Rude. Rude off the wall to himself. Tries to go to Corkish. Corkish over to Moss. That one's just deflected away. Lucas walks in. Saved by Petraszewski. 4:09 left in the period. Wolfpack putting on the pressure. Causes some turnovers. And gets a healthy look by Lucas on the play. Talbot types in. That one's battled around. Kaplan out front. That one's deflected, knocked down. Olsen has it, tries to go wide to Goskos. That one's just out of his reach. Wolfpack a little pressure there. A couple shots blocked out front. Woodbury springs it, tries to get Goskos, but that one goes just out of his reach. 3:59 left in the period. Rudin will step in against Daly. This one back, Cottage back to Dawson. Dawson turns, gets it deep. Daly controls. He goes deeper to Cottage. Cottage bumps. Schlaba now has it. He controls it. Up the wall to Mellows. Daly, though, able to intercept and get it back in the zone. Mellows chips it high and wide. That one goes off the Wolfpack bench. Fresh cut by defensive coach. This draws one back by the Wolfpack. We had angry spectator interference here. Schlaba controls it. That should be offsides, and finally it's called. As I was so rudely interrupted, it looks like a fresh cut from defensive coach Adam Plotachuk. Styling tonight. .325 left in the period. Corkish step in to take Rudin. Actually, Rude will step in against Rude in. Freeman will get this one deep. Slavic will win the race, gets him around the wall. Rude has him slip off the stick, gets it deep though, as Nava controls. He stops. Then turns, reverses to Freeman. Freeman has it. He's had a little fumble. Gets in the corner. Moss tries to get up the wall. Rude now controls. He goes wide over to Nather. Nather controls up to the neutral zone. He tries to go wide. That would tip off the stick. Able to recover and get it over to Freeman. Freeman walks into the zone. Looking for Moss in the backside. That one just knocked down. Knocked down by Bulak. He needs the rush. Cow's still there first. He goes wide over to Rude. That one's just out of his reach. Slavic has it. He flips it up high up the glass. Everson goes back to Freeman. Freeman controls it. Gives it to Nather. Nather holds, spins. Has some pressure. He loses it. Cow's blocks it up front. This one rolls back onto Miller. Miller controls. And face off to his right. 2:16 left in the period. A little pressure here by the Royals, causing some turnovers and gets some pressure. And Miller able to close the door though and get control and get a whistle here. Offensive zone face-off for Alberts. We'll take it against Kaplan. Kaplan's escorted out. McMorrow now step in. McMorrow didn't even move his stick. That's how bad that draw was. Sand is able to control though. He tries to go to McMorrow. That one's knocked down by Schlappen. Kaplan pushes up. He knocks it up to Carlton. This one gets behind the Wolfpack net. Lucas has it. He goes up the wall to McMorrow. McMorrow tries to get out of the zone. That one's turned. Slavic Cap get it low. The lead now battles. Kaplan battles. McMorrow down low. He battles. Kaplan has it. He goes high off the glass around Schlappen. This one will go down for not icing as it spins and stops down. Sand on the floor check. Schlappen though able to control as he goes one-on-one all by himself on the ice. He has it tipped away. Talbot has it. He goes behind the net with it. He leaves it for Glasgow. Glasgow's lost the intercepts. He knocks it away. Lucas has it. He intercepts it. Glasgow goes high up over the net. Wolfpack got a couple chances to clear that puck. Glasgow solo jumps on it. Goes high over Miller's blocker. 1:18 left in the period. Wolfpack lead 4-1. Rude will take the draw against Talbot. This one's one back to Schwartz. Schwartz flips it up though, and Carlton's able to control, get it deep. Miller stops behind the net, leaves it. Glasgow though, first on the puck. Schwartz controls up to Corkish. Corkish goes wide to Moss. This one's tipped in by Moss. Rude will be the first to get in the puck. As we hit the 1 minute mark, Moss up to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom controls. He fumbles with it. He still fumbles with it. He's able to keep it in. Moss. Corkish over skates. This one sent up to Glasgow. Stuck behind the D. This one's out front. Miller able to jump and squirm and get on the puck. Choppy end of the period here so far as 40 seconds remain. Lucius will take the draw for the Royals. Alice for the Wolfpack. This one's stalemated here. Freeman has it. He's controlled it to DeStasio. DeStasio tries to chip it back, but is intercepted. Now DeStasio is able to intercept that pass. He leads the rush. Charlton controls. Slavin now with the puck. Daly on him. Slavin continues the puck. He chips up the wall. This one is intercepted momentarily. Charlton turns and gets it down. That was on Miller steers it to the corner. 7 seconds left. Lucius has it. He takes a bunch from Daly. That was out front. Stasio has it. He controls it as the period ends. Second period ends. Wolfpack up 4-1. No, not anymore.
Thank our Park Boys Hockey Super sponsors, Augio, Blue Ribbon Solar, Burger Motors, CD County Credit, Airline Service, Hawkeye Hockey, Newport James Pizza, and Rustic. We'd like to thank our park. We'd like to thank our Park Boys Hockey sponsor, American Family Insurance, working with you to meet your insurance needs. Victor Heating and Air, servicing the Twin Cities since 1927. Carmine's Restaurant and Bar, a little Italian, a little American, a lot of fun. Carpet Bed, Dairy Queen, Game 1, Hastings, Road Spine, Highway 61 Hockey Academy, Johnson Supply, Junction 70, Premier American Grill, just around the corner. Core Fitness and Performance, St. Paul Park, Newport Lions, Mad Eye Care and Eyewear, Muddy Cow, Beers, Burgers, and Wings, Muffler Doctor, and Ottawa, North Pole Restaurant, The Odds, Keller Williams, Stack the Odds, your favorite, Park Place Sportsbook, Pine Arbor Dental Care, East Metro TFW, The Shop, Tumble Fresh Coin Laundry, Joe and Best Shoulder, SP Plus Parking, Strauss Skates and Bicycles, Universal Services, Woodbury Chiropractic, and Circle Orthodontics, because excellence still matters. I'd like to thank our employees for that.
All right, the winners of 10 the ball to 174, member
welcome back to the third period here. Yep. Those are the crazy moms. We got a few shoutouts rolling in tonight. First off, Grandma Shirley up in Regina, Saskatchewan. I know it's up late, but you're still watching. We appreciate it. Then we'll go down the other side of the continent. Not quite, but... We're going to go down to South Padre, Texas. Shout out to Lori and Alan Moss watching. Go Wolfpack, they say. Lucha's on face-off here, one. Dawson's able to tip it off the wall. Poker's on the forecheck. Slotman controls. He goes hard around. This will come out to Lucha's zone as Schwartz controls. He goes over to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom tips it up the wall. That was tipped by Rude. Moss able to keep it in. He goes down to Rude. Rude controls. Goes right back to Moss. Moss leaves it for Dahlstrom. That one kind of handcuffs him. He uses Schwartz. So Schwartz swap. That one's blocked out front by Olsen. Moss behind the net. He tries to go to Rude. That was intercepted. Glasshouse has it. He chips it up. Dahlstrom able to intercept. Dahlstrom up to Kaplan. Kaplan has it. He goes wide to Moss. 2-on-2 the other way. Moss leaves it for Rude. Rude shoots. That was deflected just wide. Rather no. He turns, keeps it deep. Kulak has it. He controls it over to Tarleton. Tarleton up the wall to Glasshouse. Glasshouse has it. He has it. Sand chips it off his stick. Sand on the forecheck. Kulak able to beat him. That one chips off Freeman's foot. Freeman battles the neutral zone with Eschweiler. Sand able to chip it out to center. This was dumped into the defensive zone. Freeman able to sit in control. He comes up the half wall. McMorrow has it. He goes back to no one. Lucius able to control, get it deep. Daly able to chip it out. McMorrow has it. 2-on-1 here with Talich. McMorrow off the wall. Goes to Talich. Talich just tips it wide. Good little play. Lucas able to hold it at the blue line. He goes down the wall to Daly. Daly to Talich. That's why there no intercepts. He reverses it. Simmers has it. He reverses it. Goes to Lucius. Lucius takes a hit from Berlin, but able to get it deep. I have no clue how that is a defensive interference call when the guy has the puck. All right. Play was not on the neutral zone. That was the offensive zone face-off, or penalty on Daly for interference. All is well in the world. Slotman has it. He controls. He goes to Glasshouse. Glasshouse tries to go to wide to be that. Timmer, or Tarleton. Tarleton, that's deflected away. Rude has it. He tries to go to sit. There's a bump up high, but nothing called. Glasshouse now has it. He reverses out. Glasshouse takes it around. He goes around. Talbot has it. He goes up high to Tarleton. Tarleton has it over to one-timer by Tarleton. That one's blocked out front by Schwartz. Schwartz has it. He goes up the wall. Glasgow so intercepts. He goes down low. Talbot's there in a battle with Schwartz. Dawson able to control. He turns and fires, gets up the wall. Moss in the race with Slotman. Slotman able to take it away. Slotman controls. Root gives him a bump and turns it over. Nadler has it. He dumps it all the way down. 56 seconds left in the power play. As Davis controls, he stops, rolls. Up the wall to Belak. Belak takes a buff from Kaplan. That one's turned over. Moss now has it. He gets it into the Royal zone. Turned over. Lucius now has it. He goes wide to Eschweiler. Eschweiler leaves it for Belak. Belak, that one's off the heel and into the corner. Eschweiler, though, did first on the puck. He goes top. Lucius just tipped away from him. Now they're now on the battle here. Sand now controls, almost out. Belak and Eschweiler able to keep it in. Now there's no battles and gets it out of the zone. Belak now has it. He gets up the wall. Turned and dumped into the zone. Berlin will be the first on the puck. He goes hard around. Belak able to keep it in. All of a sudden knocked away. Cottage now comes in. 3-on-1. Cottage shoots, saved by Petrozewski. That one goes high up and over the net. 12:52 left in the period. Both back up 4-1 still. Offensive zone face-off to Petrozewski's left. Rudin will take the draw against Rude. This one's stalemated. Rudin end up turns, gets a big throw. Tarleton gets it around the wall. This one's out to the neutral zone, off Corker's stick. Early in there. Off the wall to Corkus. Corkus in, goes wide to Root Moss. Tarleton then turns, fires, rotates around. This one will get out to the neutral zone. Icing's waved off as Berlin gets it. He goes behind the net to Lucas. Lucas back to Nether, or Berlin. That's out of his reach. Berlin able to control. He releases, gets it up. Just past Corkus. Rudo with the control. Rude slowly in the zone. Tries to go to Corkus. That one knocked away. Puck left for Lucius. Lucius, that one's tipped off a Schwartz stick. No icing. Rudin will be on the puck. Dahlstrom first there. Schwartz escapes. Gets up the Rude. Rude goes wide to Daly. 2-on-2. Daly spins him out. Saved by Petrozewski. Daly a little pull around move on the defenseman, but Petrozewski there with the glove save. Official scorers question here. Looks like there was a clock malfunction. It was not started on time. Clock keepers wanted the time down. Daly steps in to take the draw here. It's Talbot. This one won back by Talbot. Daly out front. Ooh, just out of the reach of Talbot as he goes. Glasgow now. He's got to step on Dahlstrom. Schwartz over the rebound and take it away. Talbot gets it. Daly tries to flip it out. That one's kept in though by Talbot. Talbot down low. Dahlstrom over there high. Ooh, look out below. Reminder, fans, those in attendance, watch for flying pucks. Kaplan will step in to take the draw against Talbot here. 12:18 left. Kaplan escorted out. McMarrow steps in. McMarrow wins this one back to Nather. Nather hard around. Bump there. Icing waved off as Sand took a bump to get it out of the zone. Schlauben back. McMarrow there keeps it. Good three-man tussle here along the wall. Schlauben has it. He goes high. That one's deflected off of Wolfson's stick. Glasgow now spins out of it. He goes deep. Olsen now with control of it. He walks out of the Kaplan pressure. This one's blocked by Sand. Kaplan goes hard around. Glasgow has it. He spins out of it. Tries to go to Talbot. Glasgow's back out front. This one knocked away by Kaplan. Schlauben has it. That one, or Belak has it. That one's deflected by McMorrow. Nadler has it. He turns and fires. Davis had it. Yeah, he lifted his stick off the ice. That's not icing. Moss now has it. Goes to Corkus. That one's blocked out front. This one going down to ice against Woodbury. Corkus will step in to take the draw here against Alberts. The Petrozewski's right. This one won by Alberts. whipped around. This one's chipped by Berlin. Moss back though, able to control. He gets it up to Berlin. Berlin just out behind Corkish. Woodbury reverses. Carlton now turns and fires. Berlin on the puck. He chips it up the wall. Battle along the half wall. Lucas now has it. He takes a stick, able to reverse. He goes to Berlin. Berlin up. This one up to Moss. He takes a bump and gets it out. Goes to Corkish. Corkish tries to get it to Rude. That was intercepted by Carlton. He loses control. Rude has it. This one's offsides at the line. Little extra move by Rude there. That Daly going in offsides. Face off to be in the neutral zone. 10:22 left in the period. Tallis will take the draw against Esweiler. This one back to Slotman. Slotman controls it over to Slavic. Slavic up the wall, back down the center. Simmers is able to get it deep. Tallis first one back. He goes to Schwartz. Schwartz up to Daly. Daly takes a bump, not out. Slotman slides over. Schwartz has it. This one's up the wall. Simmers has it. He goes to Lucius. Lucius on the back end. Miller's saved. Puck's free out front. Still loose. Slotman has it. He goes to Slavic. That one's blocked. Tipped down on the corner. Tallich has it. He goes hard around. Stasio first one there. He chips up the wall. Slotman able to keep it in. Simmers has it. He takes a bump from Stasio. Tallich able to free. Doesn't quite get to center ice and dumps it all the way down for an icing. 9:34 left in the period. 4-1 Wolfpack still. This was one back to Belak. Belak, though, side deflected sand, able to pop it out. McMorrow bumps him. Puck's turned, reversed in. Freeman would be the first on the puck. He has a little trouble, able to tip it back to Sand. Sand tries to go to the middle. That one's walked out front. Boom, saved by Miller. Is that really saved? Number 3-2 and two remaining losses here. Scores around the Metro. Shocking upset. Two Rivers 3, Hill Murray 2. Eastridge and Mounds View earlier today skated to a 2-2 tie. Stillwater beat Forest Lake 2-1. Back to the action here as Berlin battles in the corner. We were able to escape. He gets up to Moss. Moss off his feet, gets out to the neutral zone. Gulak has it. He turns and chips it. Not sure why this was waved off for icing, but it is. Lucas the controls. Gets up to Moss. Moss goes wide, just out of the reach of Corkish. Gulak has it. He turns and fires. This one should be for icing, and it is. Lakeville South beat Egan 3-2 today. The Old St. Margaret's beats Moorhead 6-4. Number one team in the state, Minnetonka, 6-2 over Montevita. Edina 9-3 over Holy Family. This draw won by Rude to Corkish. Corkish walks. That one's blocked up front. Rebound to Schwartz. Easy glove save by Petruszewski. .8:43 left in the period. Get off his own face-off to Petruszewski's right. This one's one back by Rudin. Schwartz able to keep it in. Rudin able to knock it out of the zone. Dahlstrom there first on the puck. Rudin with the big forecheck. He reverses it to D'Stasio. D'Stasio tries to get up to Young. That's just out of his reach. Carlton turns, gets it deep. Schwartz first back on it. He goes up to Daly. Daly takes a bump. Slotman across the blue line. He takes a stick from D'Stasio, still controls. Young now with a bump. Dahlstrom walks in. That one frees the puck. Puck's able to get out of the zone. This one won't be far enough for icing. Glasgow's able to tip it in the zone. This one controlled by Nather. Nather over to Freeman. Freeman tries to escape, leaves it for Nather. Nather reverses. He reverses it to Freeman. Freeman shifts up the wall. Kaplan able to control. He takes a bump. Freeman now controls the neutral zone. He turns and gets it deep. This one comes all the way around. Kaplan turns and gets deeper. Belak now on the puck. This was deflected by McMorrow. Moss able to intercept. He gets around Belak with control. He tries to go out front, but that one's knocked down by Alberts. Dietrich tips it in deep in the zone. Nather with the control, though. Nather off the wall to Freeman. Freeman controls. He goes up the wall to Moss. Moss one touches it to Corkish. Corkish in. Leaves it for Rude. Rude one touch. That one shot just wide. Dietrich there in the battle. Lucas there able to control, though. Spins out. Goes up the wall to Corkish. Corkish now. Through neutral. Leaves it for Rude. Rude in there. Leaves it for Moss. Moss goes one time just through Corkish's feet. Good try there. This one hops out to center. Lucas has it. He turns to Billy. Billy turns, dumps it in. Rude now, quick transition. He goes, gets it in the zone. He controls, spins. Leaves it for Dahlstrom as he comes late in the zone with also tip. That one's right on Petruski's save. Eschweiler now with the puck. Too many men on the ice. Let's Wolfpack to go to the power play. 6:13 left. Up 4-1. Little miscommunication on the bench there as too many jumped on the ice to play the puck. Penalty served by number 15, Vincent Hunt. Face-off will be here to Petruski's right. Looks like McMahon will take the draw. This one goes out front. Hansen has it. Freeman controls though. Freeman has it. Down to McMorrow. McMorrow right up top to Nather. Nather down to Tallich. Back up to Nather. He walks over to Freeman. Freeman tries to go to Tallich. That's just over his stick. Good intercept. Puck all the way down. Miller will stop. Rudin control. Rudin puts some pressure on. Freeman reverses. Parker now controls as he exits the zone. Leaves it for Rude. Rude the head of steam. Looks like Woodbury going 2 men short here as Rude crosses the blue line and is tripped. Looks like Zach Davis will go to the box. 1:18 left in the first period penalty. Wolfpack now 5-on-3. 5:30 left in the period. Moss will take the draw against Glasgow. Before we have that, though, Wolfpack will take its time out. Take this time to take in the sounds of the ring. All right, back to the action here. If I could read some lips, it looked like a lot of movement, a lot of flow here. Oscar will win the straw. This one go all the way down. Miller will stop and Corkish will retreat, pick it up, head back up, 5-on-3. Corkish with space, he holds, walks to the middle, leaves it for Schwartz, he fumbles with it, able to control low. Schwartz walks, right to Corkish, that one-timer whiffed, right to Schwartz, back to Corkish, Schwartz, Rude walks, that was deflected off Laskos' foot and out of play. 44 seconds left in the two-man advantage, 4:56 left in the period. Capital step in and take the draw against Laskos. This one back, controlled by Rude. Rude up to Corkish. Corkish walks to the middle. Leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz holds. Goes back to Corkish. To Schwartz. To Corkish. To Schwartz. To Corkish. One-timer to Rude. Back in the net goal. One-touch passing on top. Corkish lets it go through. Rude with the one-timer on the backside. Puts the Wolfpack up 5-1. Camera guy was asking what they're doing. Just waiting to put it in the back of the net, I have to tell him. Wolfpack will stay on the power play here. Bailey steps in to take the draw. This one back. Schlaven has it. He controls it. This one's dumped deep in. Schlaven has it. Control. This one knocked down by Eschweiler. Nadler controls it. Gets up to Freeman. Freeman through the neutral zone. He skates it in. He takes some bump, but able to get it in. Schlaven has it again. He goes high up the glass. Freeman, though, holds. Freeman controls. He spins. Tries to get it down to Sand. Sand in a battle. He's knocked down. Puck underneath. Squirts free. Schlaven has it. He turns and fires. Gets it all the way down. Miller holds it up behind the net here. He actually stops, turns, ships up. Now they're takes a bump, but able to control. He spins out of it. He leaves it for Freeman. Freeman goes wide to Sand. That one's in his feet. Intercepted by Eschweiler. Now they're low controls. Gets it back to Sand. Sand leads the rush here all by himself. Belak able to spin. Sand able to spin. Get it out front to Stasio. Stasio takes and scores. Stasio high in the slot, turns, shoots, and scores. Petrzuski never saw that one, never moved. High up over his blocker's side. 3:29 left in the period. Wolfpack go up 6-1. That one should read Stasio from Sand. Maybe a second assist. We'll see. Well, I don't think that one's right, folks, but it is what it is. Stasio gets to get credit for the goal, not Ricola. Assist does go to Sand. .257 left in the period. That one's called offsides. Neutral zone face-off. Wolfpack up 6-1. Rudin against Corkish here in the neutral zone face-off. This one's stalemated. Schwartz snuck up. That one be overskated. Hansen able to turn and get it low, though. Corkish tries to go to Dahlstrom. He's bumped. Belak able to keep it in. And then deflect it out. Rudin. Back to Richter. Richter gets back up to Rudin. Rudin gets it deep. Belsham able to control. He goes around. Corkish, he tries to deflect it out, but intercepted by Hansen. This one's shot out front. Schwartz, another block shot. Scrum out back. This one popped out front. Rude now able to collect and go. Rude all by himself. He controls. He waits. He patiently gets it deep. As Richter controls. Kaplan now putting the pressure on. He turns him over. He back there able to control though and escape. He gets up to the blue line. McConnell has it. He reverses to Nather. Nather goes hard off the glass. Kaplan now has it. He turns, reverses it. Helak steps in and intercepts. Got a game of ping pong going on here through the neutral zone here. And Moss controls it, goes backwards. Well, Moss takes a head of steam. He takes it down the half wall. Helak tries to pinch him off. He cuts under. Slotman there, their control. He chips up the wall. Freeman bodies. Puck battles. Nastasio controls. He's on a loose. He goes up. Save Petruzewski. Nastasio is stuck in behind the D there. Had it all by himself. Petruzewski there able to close the gap. Keep this a 6-1 game. 1:22 left in the period. Eschweiler against Young here in this offensive zone faceoff. This is won by Eschweiler. Schwabman has he turns. Up the wall to Simmers. Simmers back to Schwabman. This one turned over to the neutral zone though. Puck though, off the skate back into the defensive zone. Eschweiler and Lucas battle for it. This one won by Eschweiler. Eschweiler up top. Shot by Slavic is blocked by Cottage. Puck neutral zone. Eschweiler controls. This one's turned, dumped into the zone. Lucius and Berlin there. This one turned over to Sand. He tries to get it out, but deflected in by Belak. Belak controls. He walks off the wall. Shot dish wide. Miller able to control and cover. And little bumping and pleasantry exchange out front. 36 seconds left. Rudin against Bailey. This one went back by Rudin. Shot. Deflected high and wide. Richter turns, keeps it in. This one's shot out front. Miller with the save. This one's turned, dumped back in, up around the half wall. Richter turns, keeps it in. Sand able to punch it out. Sand has it. He takes a bump. So ping pong to neutral zone. Talich able to cover. He's got a head of steam. That one stripped off the stick. He goes high to Nather. Nather turns with the deep, and that is the end. The crosstown rivalry ends with the Wolfpack a 6-1 victory over the Woodbury Royals. It's nice to see Mr. Benson get the right song on the, after a win. Had a little struggles last week, or the other game. It'll be nice to see Mrs. Munger back behind the tunes here in the near future. Safe travels for those up in War Road. Again, Wolfpack 6-1 victory over the Royals. Stay tuned. There will be no post-game show. I'll see if I can get an interview with the coach, but he said no. Signing off from CG Logistic Rink, Wolfpack with 6-1 victory. Good night and farewell.